So we've just arrived in Aswan, which is in southern Egypt, close to the border of Sudan. We're staying here for the next 3 nights. The owner of the island we're staying on just picked us up and brought us out here on his boat. But while we got some time, we're gonna give you a tour.
Welcome to Hannag Island.
This island is actually a smaller island next to the bigger island where a lot of people stay. So we're the only people on this island, which is really cool.
So, starting off with our beachfront view of the Nile, right here, amazing. And a place to sit and watch the sunset, sunrise, whatever you want. And then this is our hut, which is super cute. We do have neighbors. Apparently they're out right now. A whole hangout area. I just love this blue color. It reminds me of Greece, but maybe it also reminds me of Egypt. Shoes off, because sand everywhere otherwise. So we got this place for the next 3 nights, and it's $14 US a night. And it's good. Like, it's exactly what we need to feel comfortable. We've got 2 beds, so we've got the stuffed bed and a regular bed. We have our own bathroom in here, and I mean, that's all we could need. But really the highlight is the fact that we are staying on an island, and this is the kicker.
They have a mini farm. Let's go meet the animals. These are our friendly sheep. They don't actually like us very much, but we like them. Bah. There is one male sheep over here who apparently is mean, so we're gonna avoid him. Let's go see the baby. And this is Baby Goat. He is our favorite. You're a sweetie, aren't you? Do you have anything to say to the camera? Probably be your first YouTube video. You wanna be on YouTube? He's camera shy.
Now, I'm not gonna say I've seen a lot of goats in my day, but these ones seem very like, don't give up, you know? So, usually they're all like skittish, but these ones just don't care. They're just living their life.
Back behind me too is actually the original mud house that was built on this island before they built the, oh, it's behind that wall, the newer accommodation. Now they use it to store food for the animals, but really cool to see how things used to be made on the island. There's also a ton of birds on the island and really all around. So we're gonna be taking a lot of bird photos over the next few days. Like there's one here, I'll show you. It's got a long beak. It's weird looking. So we're staying on a small island right next to that big island, which is called Elephantine Island.
We've just been kind of adjusting to this new landscape.
Yeah, it's been an awesome change from Cairo. The boats go by, the birds come by. It's a good life. But we wanted to spend today just kind of getting to know the area and especially the culture a little more, because there's a lot of culture and a lot of history in this area, and we didn't really know much about it at all. So we spent our morning with a lady named Fatma, who I found out about through Lonely Planet and their book from last year. And we set up a tour with her today, and she took us around the island a little bit and brought us to her family home and taught us about the Nubian culture.
So Aswan is really close to the border of Sudan. There's been multiple periods of time where Sudan and South Egypt have been combined. The Nubian people are a ethnic group, so they're very different from the rest of the Egyptians. They have a different way of life. In northern Egypt, and actually most of Egypt, it's all about the patriarchy, but here in Nubia, they have the matriarchy, and so the woman runs the house and the woman tends to run the businesses and things like that. So even little cultural differences like this separate them from the rest of the Egyptians, and they say it too. It feels like they are more a part of African culture, and even the houses kind of look like what you would see in an African village.
So we are super excited to show you guys around Aswan and Elephantine Island and the whole area in the Nile here. So we'll see you tomorrow for a great day.
It's 7 in the morning. Let's go on a little morning boat ride and see if we can go check out the birdies.
The fact that this is where we get to wake up. Good morning, world. We love our hut.
So there are a ton of birds around our little island and around the Nile in general. It's part of the East African Flyway. It's like a highway, but for birds, they call it the Flyway. Our plan is to take this little boat. Oh, wait, the blue one, yeah. But first, coffee. Well, the boat broke. There's supposed to be a connecting piece right here, and
It's no longer connected.
Yes. Now it's here. So you can't actually row on half the boat, so we're doing a game change, and Mufasa, I think, is taking us out. I'm still confused if we're gonna take it out by ourselves or if he's taking us out, but he's getting a new boat for us right now.
There's our new boat. It's a new
Yes, and now cut together.
It's just different than kayaking.
Yeah.
Usually you go forwards and then you go back. It's a rowboat.
Alright, we're going somewhere. So in my head, rowing a boat around the Nile River was a lot easier. The wind is a little strong and the current's a little strong. So we had Mustafa take over so I could take photos of birds. How old when you first drove a boat?
25.
25 years?
How old are you?
25.
You're 25.
So your
Yes.
whole life. The landscape is just so crazy because you have the Nile River and then basically like swamplands where ducks are living, kingfishers and, you know, birds like that. And then right behind it is the Sahara desert sand.
So we've just arrived at the Aswan Botanical Gardens. It's on its own little private island next to Elephantine Island. Over 100 years ago now, this island was turned into a botanical gardens when it was gifted to a British general, and he had a love for horticulture and plants. And so with his new island, he created this beautiful garden, imported plants from all over the world, and eventually when Egypt took back over again, they decided to keep it as it is. They use it as a facility for plant research now and have a little museum. It smells fantastic here. Just every breath is just wonderfully fresh air. There's tons of birds. If I was a bird, I'd live here. Here's a little jungle survival tip. We learned this when we were in the rainforest in Malaysia. If you get trapped in the jungle, stranded, whatever, if you get like a big stick or log, you can bang on the root and the sound echoes for miles so people can hear you. So.
This is actually my favorite part about the boats. This right here.
Rooftop.
I'm so blown away by this experience. I love it here. It's amazing. Welcome to Elephantine Island.
So we're gonna show you guys around Elephantine Island, which is the largest island next to the town of Aswan. We did a little tour of it yesterday with a local who lives here. She showed us around a bit and taught us about the history of it because there's a lot. But the island's split into two and it's divided by its agricultural area where they have food for cattle, food for humans, vegetables. So it is a self-sustaining island, which makes it really cool and unique.
Here's a great example of the self-sufficiency. You'll find a lot of alfalfa for the cattle. This time of year, there's spring onions, mango trees everywhere.
Those are mango trees.
Oh yeah, those are mango trees. There's so many green spaces, and it's kind of it's a bizarre place. Oh, someone wants us to buy something.
America, welcome. Where in
Thank you.
America?
Colorado.
Colorado, welcome. Mohammed.
Nice to meet you, Mohammed.
Name?
Andrew.
Andrew. We stay in the village here?
Yeah, we're staying
Hannag Island.
Hannag Island. Do you know Mustafa?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our,
course.
yes.
Of course.
Yeah. Welcome to Nubian sponsorship.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So this place is kind of bizarre because it is very much still like it used to be. You can still see the remains of some of the mud houses. Look at this. It's kind of crazy to see both the past and the present versions of how people are living. So for example, they used to use these huge, basically like refrigerators. This is the machine that they use for cooling the houses when it gets really hot outside, and it gets really hot out here, so these are very, very important. Nowadays they also have ACs, but these are still functioning. I don't know what they're called, and they even managed to make them look cute. This is an example of one of the old style mud houses. They always have wood doors. A lot of these are now used for cattle. Many people moved out of the mud houses as they kind of just disintegrated and have moved into the new style cement houses, which you see with iron doors. So here's some of the drawings. Yes, they look super cool, but they also have a purpose. These were basically like warning signs, but they ended up looking really cool on all of the houses. The pufferfish is poisonous, so you can't eat it. Crocodiles, because they're dangerous. The scorpion is another big one. Back in the day, before they had antiseptic and medicine for the scorpion bite, kids used to die because they didn't know what it was, so they would put the scorpion on there as a warning sign.
And yesterday after our tour with Fatma, we were walking home and we walked past this scarf shop where they hand make scarves in cotton, linen, and silk, just like they used to back in the old days with this machine. And this is the owner.
Yes.
What's your name?
Adel.
Adel?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great scarves. Anything to say?
Hi.
There you go.
Come by from his shop.
Yeah, come to his shop. The streets are dirt roads and there are no cars here, so it's all very small, thin roads. And Google Maps has roads on the map, but they're not very accurate. They have public ferries at a few places from Elephantine Island to Aswan, so it makes it really easy to get across. We're walking through the Aswan market right now, and it is just vendor after vendor, spices, clothes, food, juice, kind of everything you want or need. Hello. And nice people. And it is the hottest day we've had so far, so we're gonna get some juice. Can we do one big one? All right, 4 oranges in it so far.
Thank you, sir.
One more?
Just one.
Only one?
The only one.
Only one.
All right, from the orange juice man himself, the POV.
This is good, this fresh juice.
10 out of 10.
Okay, nice.
So good.
Okay, so
Come here if you're in Aswan.
the present.
Ah,
I
okay.
have more. How many kilo? 2 kilo? Only you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, you are for my heart.
Ah, thank you.
From our heart too. Strawberries at 3-0?
Yes, half kilo.
Half kilo 30?
Half kilo?
Yeah, half kilo is good.
Yes. Banana?
No, just strawberry. All right, Egyptian strawberry taste test. Great color, great shape. Great taste. It's time to swim. We made this plan when it was hotter earlier. It's not that hot anymore, so it's gonna be more of a cold plunge, but
we're going in the Nile.
and it will be our first time swimming in the Nile, which is pretty darn cool. Ah. Nice weather today, huh?
We're getting in the Nile.
Doing this for you guys, so please like and subscribe. Warm.
I don't know.
That feels good. It's not cold.
Was it slippery here?
Oh no.
Are you sure, Mustafa? You want to come in? Oh my god. Getting in the Nile. I'm getting in the Nile.
You got to jump.
Oh, it's so cold.
Big jump.
Oh, my hair getting wet.
Big jump.
I didn't regret. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in the Nile. Cold plunge in the Nile. That's the coldest thing ever. It feels colder than Antarctica. Oh, I'm numb. Oh, I'm numb.
Mustafa was smart not to come.
Wow, that was not what I was expecting it was going to be. That was a cold plunge.
It was more graceful in my head.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for this video.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you guys in the Nubian village.
See you in the Nubian village. Live.
Welcome to Hannag Island in southern Egypt. We are here in Aswan and we are so excited to finally explore.
You're there.
This feels weird. Am I rowing?
Yeah. Another friendly reminder to not be this person, no matter where you are. Plants, buildings, I don't know. Don't write your name on it. Yeah, the whole N loves N forever ain't gonna help your relationship. You're probably gonna break up anyway.